Hello, my name is Kirill. I'm from Cardif, Russia, and today I'm going to speak about how we made conversational interfaces in an insurance company. So, before we start, some words about myself. I am a head of innovation lab in Cardif, Russia, which is a branch of Cardif internationally, which is in itself a part of BNP Paribas Group, one of the largest banking groups, at least in Europe. So I've been working with Cardif for at least 4 years. Before that, I was a part of banking startup called Touchbank here in Russia, as well as insurance startup called Tinkoff Insurance. In the last 4 years, I've been part of a big transformation program here in Cardiff, uh, where we implemented several large projects and systems which completely redesigned the whole IT infrastructure of the company, as well as we provided new processes and new features to our clients. One of them being chatbots and callbots for us serving the customers. So now I'm going to show you some slides which tell you how we came for this journey and what we've learned doing these bots. Okay, so let's jump to the slides. I'm going to talk to you about conversational interfaces in an insurance company. But before that, a couple of words about what is Cardif Innovation Lab is. So I'm talking about Cardif Innovation Lab here in Russia. We are basically a small branch, so we also have Cardif Lab in head office. But locally, what we do is that we work with our partners. We try to find new approach to work with our partners so that we fit their needs to find new ways how to attract customers, how to build business, how to gain value to their customers, which is why we do quite a lot of customer journey research. We do a lot of ideation and testing, both for us and for our partners. We do technology scouting, and we also do quite a lot of design thinking, which is why I think that this product, Callbot, is a part of design thinking at its core. So I'm not going to cover this slide quite a lot. We have our own methodology, which consists of 5 steps, which is discover and ideate, explore and prototype, build MVP and pilot, launch, and monetize and scale. We started with the Callbot from discover ideate phase. I will show it to you later. And now we at the scale phase when we have this bot in production and we end more intense. But what we have at the beginning is that we have 40% of our incoming calls automated by AI-driven bot, which helps us reduce call center costs and increase customer satisfaction. Some facts about Cardif in Russia. So we already 12 years at the Russian market. We have around 10 million people insured. We pay around 8 million euro in claims per year, and we are number 3 and actually 2 by now in national NPS rating, which is done by an independent agency. But when people call us, they basically ask 2 questions. Who are you and how do I get my money? And this is basically due to the fact that we are a B2B2C company. We sell our products alongside with our partners' products, which are basically bank loans. And there are a lot of times when people don't know that they actually buy Cardif insurance when they buy a loan. As a result of that, our call center operations are suboptimal in terms of enhancing customer satisfaction and efficiency. We have around 50% time spent when customers wait on the line. Our call center works not 24/7, and we noticed that we receive around 40% of generic questions. So we thought that why conversational interfaces are so important to us. First, they help us deflect customers from expensive live agent support and move it to the bots. Then we also can reduce the average handle time for our agent assistant support. We can also expand self-service technologies to other channels like mobile apps, social media, mobile messaging like WhatsApp and Telegram. And we can use existing contact center agents and logs to enhance our customer service interactions. And we can also drive new revenue through improved online conversations. Which is why we have been experimenting with conversational interfaces to manage that. We started with a chatbot at our website at 2017. That was part of our big transformational journey here in Cardif, Russia. So we moved through pilot phase and then moved to production. And back in 2018, we started with 2 projects. One was our joint activity with Cardif Lab from head office, where we wanted to implement another tool called Xbrain Callbot, and we also started to implement CRM locally. So back in 2019, we switched the Xbrain to Just AI, a local solution which fits us perfectly, and moved from pilot to on-premises. As well as we also finished implementation of CRM and bSender, which is a chat aggregator for our CRM. And also we are now in a production phase and we want to integrate it with Just AI. So some words about chatbot at our website. So it started out like a deterministic bot which works based on text patterns. So we don't have any AI there. It's just some regex to match customer intents. So we wanted to help our customers navigate our website and do some consultancy questions about our products. The budget was kind of low. I think 15,000 euro is not that much. And we spent 10 months developing it. So as a result, the bot takes 44% of the questions of all incoming traffic at the website. And that is around 5,000 dialogues per month. And this saves us around half of FTE. So what we have noticed while doing that is that clients make a lot of typos, and we need to take this into account because you have to switch the regex and to improve them. Now, also clients don't know how to engage with an insurance company, so you need to help like initiate the dialogue and so on. We also have a lot of effort spent on development and adjustment of the text, and we noticed that regional linguistic features impact bot quality as well. So, last but not least, I think this is a common issue for a lot of enterprises, is that scale out requires full-time involvement of IT, since we have a lot of integration to be done. As a result, we created this guy, which is called Cardif. So this is a callbot which greets our customers at the incoming line. When we created this product, what we wanted to prove is that we wanted to improve first call resolution dialogue metric. We also wanted to reallocate our call center operators to more complex scenarios, and we also wanted to improve customer experience. The way it works is kind of easy. So when the client calls to call center, the call is routed to the bot. The bot then converts speech to text in real time, and we use a local provider Yandex for that. Then the bot generates the answer, and this is a text answer like the normal chatbot would do, and converts this text to speech back in real time using the same cloud provider. And as a result, the bot replies to the client, and client is, well, happily he hears the answer he wants. So since we have this callbot in place and it works 24/7, we have a notion of smart call center in place. So from 7 a.m. in the morning till 10 p.m. in the evening, we have both call center and callbot working, which helps us not only drive 40% of the calls from call center operators to the bots, but also improve our performance. And all the rest of the time we have Callbot on the line, which helps us answer 40% of the calls. So this is how our chart looked like when we launched the Callbot. First of all, it helped to decrease workload for operators up to 40% at the very start of the year. And then when we launched new products which required new operators to be at the line, but luckily our bot was able to answer the questions linked to these new products, This callbot actually allowed us to smooth out spikes in workload. So about the metrics, our metrics are the following. We have 20% more calls handled from the first touch. We moved 30% of our operators to more complicated tasks. We improved our process automation by almost 40%, and we have 20% decrease in our calls lost. Now, this is the design thinking parts I wanted to show you at the very beginning. We started with the pilot start and emphasized on the problem, defined intents, ideated on scenarios, then we tested some assumptions, iteratively built the product, and then we launched it to production. We had several iterations of launching this product to production when we gathered the real data from how it looks like, how the bot sounds, and how our customers talk to this bot. And this helped us build more sustainable products, which helps us our customers. And I would say that this is possible thanks to a technical side of the project. Also, we've managed to pass all corporate committees in order to use this tool. We have ETO Original CASA, which is a compliance architecture and security. We passed investment committee from our head office. We passed analytics governance for Yandex SpeechKit. We also did cloud review for Yandex SpeechKit. So all the tools are validated by our head office, and we have green lights to use them in our production. The technical architecture was also validated with head office, and I would say it's quite a complicated one, but it helps us scale out when we want. We also have all components enterprise grade, so it's not just one machine running, so we have a lot of moving parts, which allows us to scale out when we need. And I would say that this is a mix of a successful startup and Russian Google, which is basically Yandex. So to sum up, what we have is that we noticed that the best way to start is to start from generic issues which happen quite often. We noticed that different people speak differently, and you have to take this into consideration. Also, voice quality is crucial, which is why we recommend using the best possible speech-to-text and text-to-speech solution at the market. For us, it was Yandex. We also tested Google for that. And don't forget about value proposition. What you have in the bot should serve customers' intents and should provide value to the customers. Also, some lessons learned to share with you. First of all is that communication is key in these kind of projects. So you have to constantly have the teams communicate. In our case, teams were in different parts of the world, which is why it was important to arrange a very efficient communication strategy between them. We also noticed that it is crucial to align with stakeholders since this is an enterprise product. You have to align with IT, with security, with business, with operations. At the end, you will have one tool which fits all the needs. And also, place yourself in the shoes of your customers, test your bot, try to call it, try to talk to it, which is why you will understand how you feel as a customer when you face this bot. But this is not all. Since that time, we have improved the number of intents, generic intents, which we use in our callbot, and now we serve not 40%, but 56% of the calls of at the incoming line with no personalization whatsoever. So next steps, we wanted to finalize on-premises installation, and I'm happy to say that this is now done. We have the product running on premises. We wanted to add more intents to serve more customer requests. We also wanted to add some personalization throughout integration with the CRM and add some real-time features like we want to send SMS and emails from intents if the client wants. And last but not least, we wanted to add one more Just AI product, which is called Amy Logic, on top of our current setup, in order to allow business users to build simple bots for various scenarios. So thank you, this is it. I hope you enjoyed my presentation, and if you have any questions, my contacts at the slides, feel free to write to me and ask the questions whenever you want. Thank you.